Hey, what's up, sports bettors? Matt here with OddsJam, aka Jedi Modi. Let's get some sharp bets out there for the 49ers versus the Panthers game. Admittedly, not the most fun game in the world. Panthers stink. Jimmy G, despite the 49ers getting the win on Monday night against the Rams, it's still tough to get the stink out of his Sunday night football performance against the Broncos out of our mouths. I still wake up in cold sweats from that game. Still need to wash my eyes out from watching him. But we still got sharp bets to place. Sharp bets found using OddsJam. The reason why I have been able to find so many of these good, sharp betting opportunities with OddsJam is because you have to be signed up for every sportsbook in your state. So make sure to take a peek at what the betting landscape is like in your state. If there is a book that you are not signed up for, just go ahead, check out the description of the video, sign up for any of those books. Bonus, taking advantage of bonuses can be really, really fun. Can also be really, really profitable. So definitely don't want to make sure that you are missing out on any of these books. So just give it a little peek, see if there's anything that you're missing, and go from there. So the first play that I like in this one, I like a lot, is the under 39.5. So the play is at minus 110 on WynnBET. I'm going to go ahead and put a unit on this one. I'm going to put a unit on the under 39.5. It's a low total. It's a very low total. I still think it's really good. I still like it a lot. The 49ers, like I said, we saw them struggle mightily on offense 2 weeks ago against against the Broncos. The Panthers, specifically Baker Mayfield, has been horrible. The Panthers keep trying to trade for these not good first round picks, hoping they can just recoup their value. They stink. Baker Mayfield especially stinks when it comes to pressure. He's one of the worst quarterbacks when being pressured. Nobody likes it. Baker Mayfield's the worst. He's awful when being pressured. 49ers just so happen to have the best defense in the entire NFL. Best defensive line, according to DVOA. So the Panthers team total in this game is like 15.5. I wouldn't be surprised if they get shut out in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers won by 10 plus in this game. This total still went under. So I locked it in for a unit. You saw me lock it in. It's also positive expected value. That's more important than any of the handicapping that you hear me talk about. It's the fact that it's positive EV. I locked it in at minus 110 on WynnBET. The OddsJam perfect line, which is the sharpest sportsbook in the world, prices this at minus 124. One thing that's really cool about positive EV betting, in OddsJam specifically, OddsJam is constantly monitoring thousands and thousands of betting opportunities. With this information, they tracked a bunch of data and they determined, okay, what sportsbooks are the best at pricing odds? Which sportsbooks do the best job? Once they made that determination, they then removed the VIG of those sharp sportsbooks with a weighted average. And that's where you get these no VIG odds of about minus 111. All in all, positive EV play. Another reason why I like it, if you just look at all the other sportsbooks and what their pricing plays at, PointsBet has the under at minus 120, the over at minus 110, favoring the under. DraftKings has the under at minus 127, the over at minus 102, favoring the under. Same thing with BetRivers, FoxBet, and Pinnacle. I don't need to belabor the point here. Every single sportsbook, except for BetMGM and WynnBET, think that the under 39.5 is the more likely scenario, so they make that more expensive to buy. If you open this event page in a new tab, it pulls up where every book prices this market at. And even with this low total of 39.5, every other book, except for those two, prices this total below this amount, 39, 38.5. With numbers this low, beating the closing line by a point or half a point is incredibly important. It might not seem like a lot, but when this total ends at exactly 39, the 49ers win 29-10. Total ends at exactly 39. This bet would have pushed. This bet would have lost. Your bet would have won. You will feel like a genius. Line shopping is incredibly important. So again, I urge you, sign up for all the sportsbooks that are available in your state. Links are on the OddsJam website. Links are in the description of the video. Line shopping is the easiest way to be profitable in the long run. So this is the first bet. I put a unit on it, just adding this puppy to my bet tracker. I put, like I said, a unit The next bet that I had is actually in this same game. Unsurprisingly to you guys, I am backing the 49ers minus 7.5. So I'm actually selling a point here because the main line for this is at minus 6.5. I'm getting over that touchdown spread, which is very risky, but I love it for all the reasons that I mentioned before. Baker Mayfield's terrible. The Panthers probably won't score more than 10 points in this game against a really good 49ers defense. And the 49ers should be able to score enough. So backing a favorite that's this big and the under is generally risky business. In this case, I love it. So I would like to put a unit on this one as well. I think it's worthy of a unit. But Tipico has me limited, so we'll see what they let me get. They normally don't even let me get as little as 25. So for those of you at home, they won't even let me get 25. Who are unit sizing this play, I would recommend putting a unit on it. I think for me, I can only get $10, which is upsetting. It is what it is. Nope, can't even get $10. We'll see if they'll let me get 5. I'll be very generous of them. Yes, they did let me get 5. Very nice of them. But either way, theatrics aside, I love this play. It's positive EV. Most books pricing it plus 115, plus 105, plus 108, plus 100, plus 103. Pinnacle at plus 119, still below this number. Average odds at plus 111. It's positive EV. I think it's a really good play. I wish I could have gotten more than $5 on it, but that's what it is. So 2 bets, both of them you should put a unit on in the 49ers versus Panthers game. The under 39.5 minus 110 on WynnBET or BetMGM. 49ers minus 7.5 plus 122 on Tipico are my 2 bets, and that's it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Tail these bets, sign up for all the sports books, and that's it. So thank you, and have a good one.